Hey everyone, this is Justin here. Welcome back to If YouTube War 2 Was Deadlier Than Ever. If you haven't seen part 1, check it in the channel. So let's get started. On the Western Classian front, the Allies and Axis powers are really having a hard time. They haven't got a single tiny territory. Gaius-Atropia, the Desner Republic, and the Dana Republic had already joined the West Classian front, as well as the Garrett Republic. Meanwhile, in Metonia, the Allies are already fighting the Western Front and the Eastern Front. It was really hard because of guerrilla warfare. And we have a standoff between the Axis powers and the Allies on the West Classian front. Not even a single territory has been conquered. They tried tanks, charges, and artillery strikes, but it remains the same. And later on, the Garrett Republic, Gaius-Atropia, and the Desner Republic have adopted shell shock. The incoming mortar strikes and artillery strikes have driven them mad. Like this photo of a Garrett soldier having shell shock. There's another photo with a Desner soldier and a Gaius-Atropia soldier also having shell shock. They were dirty because of the debris of the explosion and the mud. When the Rani army arrived at the West Classian front, Clasia also pulled Saturnam into the war. The Saturnam army also got shell shock. Fighting in the Pacific was also hard. The Hamid army was really good to prevent the Classian army to invade their country, until the Talon Republic decides to join in the battle, and then the Trilla Empire as well. It was a devastating battle of water, causing 1 million deaths. Now, back to the Metonic front. The Allies were still struggling to occupy Metonia, so Clasia had to come up with a new idea. It was named Operation American Style. The 4 Allies made new clothing with shorter sleeves or tank tops and caps. Because it was so hot, the soldiers ended up getting heat strokes, so they had to wear these kind of clothes. 2 million Allied soldiers were released into the East Metonic front. They opened fire with assault rifles and machine guns in the middle of the jungle. They also used helicopters, rockets, and fighter jets, as well as flamethrowers. They show how badass they are, while Black Satap's paranoid plays in the background. And yeah, it turned into the Vietnam War. Guerrilla warfare was more easier for now. Now, back to the West Classian front. Every charge, every artillery strike, and still, everything stays the same. So the Axis powers had to create something new. Chlorine gas. And when they released it, the Allies didn't expect it. Thousands of soldiers were wiped out because of the gas. Many of the others retreated into a new trench. The Allies retreated to the other trench in Colonel Field. They also made their gas mask, and it was delivered in the trenches. The battle was a lot difficult now. The Axis powers followed the Allies to the field, so the Allies unleashed something more deadlier than chlorine gas: anthrax. Unleashing the anthrax gas was far more devastating than the retreat of the Allies. The Axis powers were suffocated or paralyzed. Some of them survived and put their gas masks on in time. A lot of them got skin rashes from the anthrax, so medics had to patch them up with band-aids. As you can see in this photo, a Talon medical soldier is patching up a Sanian's anthrax wound. The Allies ambushed the Axis trenches, taking down anyone who attacks. So the Axis powers retreated to back they were. It was too much to handle all of this crisis. The Allies followed them back to the same place. They will be ready to fight yet another battle. That's the end of part 2. Like and subscribe if you want to see more parts like these.